Okay. Who should I be?
Somehow there are less choices than in Let's Go. Like, yeah, you're either real dark or real light.
I can be like super white, or I can be lightly toasted.
Yeah.
Should I be lightly toasted?
Lightly toasted, I guess.
Now saving. And here we go. Pokemon Sword. Look at this guy. Welcome one and all. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Yep. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature. Beautiful cities and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive with elephants. Yes, elephants are all around us, in the sea, the sky, even in our towns. Those of us who choose to raise and train these Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Yeah, who are you? This guy's name is Rose. Champion Leon. Exhibition or not, Leon, your pristine record is about to end. You know I don't lose battles, Raihan. Is it happening? It's happening. It's Kaiju Charizard. It's a Wooloo. Do you see the Wooloo? It's a me, Wooloo. A what? Think what? Okay, look at how kawaii I am.
Hey, you're a woman.
Oh, I'm the most kawaii woman ever. Flash new phone. Can't cheer him on with your hands full. Just watch me. I'm gonna hold so many phones while I cheer. The only proper way to cheer on Lee would be his famous Charizard pose. Is that what that was? Is this the big day? That's why I came running over here.
I'm sorry, are you a child?
What?
Are you a woman named David?
Well, I can't change, but I don't want a different name to identify me. I want to be David. But yes, I want to be kawaii. Oh, and I forgot this is in the UK, so they're all like, "Oh, never mind, watching the match now." I think it's supposed to be the UK. Scotland's not part of the UK. I'm pretty sure it's.
They're the British
I'm pretty sure this is based on the UK.
So now she's
Huh?
speaking. No, they wear a little beret and like a kilt, so she's Scottish.
That's a skirt.
They do it in the Scottish accent. They say it in the Scottish accent.
Also, he supports his brother so much that he'd rather just watch him on TiVo rather than watching him live.
I agree.
Hey. Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Got to run. See you at mine later. Do I... Oh, it's moving time. Oh my god, I'm so fast. Hey, Munchlax. Gum. I'm learning how to speak Munchlax. Gum. Exactly. Munchlax leaves leftovers around its bed from time to time. That's disgusting. What a pig. There's not even a plate there. Fridge is filled with food your family likes. Great, can I take some onions? State-of-the-art microwave oven that Mum insisted on buying. Look, you even call her Mum. Her name is Mum. Rushing off in that state, David. Didn't Hope say you should bring your bag? Gotta bring my hat and bag. Oh, conveniently, it's right there. Oh, it's my mum's old bag. X button. Oh, Nick Rising, Gaming Gidgy. Hey, what is up, my dudes? This is a new Pokemon. This is Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon Sword. That is the Switch upon which I'm playing this game. Can I play this game within the game? It's the brand new telly. Your mum bought it so you could use your old game console. Okay, can I leave now? Oh, that's the front door. Papa's waiting for you. Better head outside. Look at how kawaii I am. Can you dispute that kawaii face? Badoodoo? It's a Badoodoo, guys. Part of the fandom that has interpreted the female protagonist to be a wild Scottish adventurer. I remember those videos. Have a look at you, David. The old bag looks like it'd pull you over. Hey now, it's my mum's old bag, so careful. It's also gonna be... Ooh, what's it doing there? It's giving itself a concussion. You silly Wooloo. No, bad Wooloo. Don't go past that fence. Meh. Just want this game to see all the good Pokegays in the wild. Well, have I got good news for you? I think. Because at some point, will be going to the wild. Welcome to the town of Postwick. Farming town, yeah, whatever. Hop was looking for. Okay. What is this? A Wooloo battle happening here? There's two Wooloo staring at each other. They are super round, and I just wanna like make a pillow out of a Wooloo. That didn't come out right, but I'm keeping it. Still not here yet, for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. It's probably in Wedgehurst. Lee, hopeless with directions. Our Pokemon champion, hopeless with directions. I guess he depends on his Charizard all the time. What is the rush, Hop? It's not it. Which way? Oh. Doors in the foreground. Got it. It probably exists. I wouldn't doubt it. Probably existed at, like, the first trailer that got released. Let's get a move on. Wild Pokemon come out of nowhere. Got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. Not you. What happens if I disobey and I just go straight into the tall grass? You're not the boss of me, Hop. No. I am a strong, independent woman. Fine then. You win this time, invisible game walls. Remember that huge lamb plushie? Oh my god, I forgot about that. I wonder where it is. Yeah, is that his Charizard pose? Is this supposed to represent a Charizard? Hello. Hello, Wedgehurst. Promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the great battles for you all to watch. Hope you'll all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. And come challenge me for the champion title. Other Pokemon can be strong as well. Like Wooloo. That's why I want the strongest of challengers from to fill the gym challenge and come battle with me. Alright. Alright, guys. It's my destiny now. I have to defeat Leon with a Wooloo. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you. Bingo, that's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated so long, eh, Lee? Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan too. So he's a Charizard man. Is this guy? Do you think this guy might be the? Do you remember the episode of Pokemon where Ash meets Charmander, and Charmander's original owner had like this British accent? Is Leon that guy? Is it weird that parents would name their first child Leon and their second child Hop? They kind of, you know, they're just kind of like, eh. Second child, just Hop. Look at all those sponsorships he has on his cape. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. He's a Charizard champion. Come on, Lee. You promised us a present, so out with it. You brought David and me a Pokemon, you did, didn't you? Right then, the greatest gift of the... It's showtime. Take a good look, you two. Is Grookey, the grass monkey, Score Bunny, the fire bunny, and Sobble, the thing. Mixed feelings about Leon so far. Let's see how the story progresses. I just beat the third gym today, or yesterday. Nice. Oh, Sobble. Does Sobble's tears do damage? Is that his main source of damage? Just crying at his enemies? Is that why he's called Sobble? Okay. Well, I've already made this decision. Going with the Grookey boys. What is a move called Fake Tears? It's a status move. It'd be a shame if Sobble didn't learn that. Ha! What a fool! Hop is picking Sobble. That Wooloo is like 5 times Sobble's size. Although I don't know how much of that is just wool. It's alright, Score Bunny. You get to train with Charizard. This trainer nonsense. Look, Mum. Training is a very serious profession. Just look at Leon. Oh, he is hyped for those shish kebabs. The next day. You spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two getting along all right? What? Phrasing, Leon. Listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at her for, Lee? I'm the one you'll be coming to challenge you. Yeah, sure, Hop, sure. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first-rate in battle, too. You think you're worthy of calling yourself a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be the judge of that. First ever Pokemon battle of my life? What if I say no? Now that I think about it, I'm really unsure how different Hop is from How in Sun and Moon. They seem pretty similar. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe too. Just that sort of super energetic, like, gung-ho. That sort of guy. You know who I'm talking about? The kind of guy who would double fist shish kebabs. Read every book and magazine. Oh, look at this kid. This kid reads. Sending out Wooloo. Look, man. My Pokemon has a stick. What does your Wooloo have? Wooloo's got nothing. I can use this stick to scratch. Riveting. Level 6 already. And branch poke. You fool. Water types are weak against grass types. Did you already know about type advantages? Not crazy about this mid-battle opponent cinematic shots. I mean, it's something different. At least it's not a Metal Gear game where half the game is a movie. Well, that was a shock. Ha! That was a terrible joke, Hop. There's not even an electric Pokemon on the field. Why did you even say that? Made me almost want to let out Charizard and join in all the fun. You wanted to roast us with Charizard? Yeah, it looked like you kids were having fun with your little fight there. I almost wanted to jump in and knock you both out. Be a real rival to Hop, would you? I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now, Lee, so come on. You, join the gym challenge. You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. That's really what you want to do. You two have a whole lot to learn about Pokemon. Especially your friend David. Gotta get gym badges, getting a Pokedex. Bizarre pretentious. Pokedexes. You better go tell your mum. Where is my mum? This is Hop's house, isn't it? Ah! It was that Wooloo, I bet. The Wooloo finally broke free. But it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. I remember Professor's granddaughter went in once. She never came back. I mean, she came back in a real state. don't know. The illusion of choice that Pokemon gives. Slumbering Wild. Slumbering Wild? Weld? Anyone know how to pronounce this? Slumbering Wield? Weld? That Wooloo, where do you think it got off to? The fog is coming on thick. You can come in if you want. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god, a random Pokemon battle. It's a fucking squirrel. I mean a squavit. The illusion of choice is pretty hilarious in this game. I love it. It's like, yes or eh. Kinda yes. Do I have Pokeballs yet? It's a pretty fluffy ass squirrel. I'm not gonna lie. Nope. I have a potion, and that's it. Okay. Sorry, Squavit. Oh, sneaky mode. Rum bum bum. Rum bum bum. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting squavits and rookities. Some dialogue tree is just affirmative yes and that's exactly what it your choices are yes or less yes. Come on, Groot, come on. Oh my god, did you see that leer? Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? Nah, man, it was just the wind. That's another Squavit. Excuse me. I've learned that Scratch and Branch Poke are effective. Ow. The summoning of a second branch is key to the branch poke. Oh, that's what it is. Grookey's not holding a stick, he's holding a magic wand. Duh. Come on, David, that Wooloo might be in trouble. Okay, man. Stop. Don't stop me while I'm in the middle of running. Just to tell me that. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get now why this place is off limits. Surprise! The fog is actually a Pokemon. Oh. Hello. What in the... Lord! A question mark Pokemon has appeared. Go Grookey. Poke it with a stick. Oh my god, it's a ghost. What? The move had no effect. Can't run away, so I'm just gonna growl at it. Rawr. Oh my god, the growl has no effect? Oh my god. The fog was a Pokemon. Growl at it some more. Apparently I can't hear anything either. Ooh-ah. Hop. David. What? Lee? How'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants with the directions. You always get lost. Is that an expression? Your pants with directions? Where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. Meh. Little chap's just fine. Though all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. I know this place is out of bounds, but it took courage to come in here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did it. Good job getting lost, kids. But you know, it was the courage that you learned along the way that really counted. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? Seemed loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen. Your moves passed right through it. Fusion Pokemon, they say, live in the slumbering world. Are they really illusions? Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now, but I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lee, what an experience! This'll make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. Don't forget to tell your mom off. She'll go spare if you leave without a word. Even worse than Lee just did. They're really laying it on thick. Where's me mum? Tum Tum! Is that what a Grookey sounds like? Yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are. A bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center. Maybe some potions or something. Remember that Grookey will battle to the very end for you. So don't go pushing the poor dear too hard. Tum Tum! And you, Grookey, look after my little David. Come home to rest anytime that you need. Thanks, Mum. there anything in my PC, like in the old games? Do I have a PC? Is that my laptop? Am I about to embark on a journey without taking my laptop? Okay, which way? Postwick. Wedgehurst is north. Hop is waiting for you at Route 1. Got it. Look at how... Do we just happen to live in the southernmost town of Galar? 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 What's this mystery gift? Give me a gift. No, never mind. It's too much trouble. What are the options? Give me some fast text. Give me some battle effects. Sure. Gyroscope. Oh, camera controls. Autosave. I keep hearing about autosave problems, so I don't know what casual controls. Makes it easier to play with one hand. Oh shit. How do I play that? Okay. Up on the D-pad brings up this menu. Oh, I see. I get it. Got it. Let's save. Look, Mum, one hand. Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know. My first step toward becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably have to train the Sable a bit by having a battle against the tall grass. Yes, battle of the tall grass. Pokemon Research Lab, you say? Not before I grab this item first. Wait, what are these Wooloos doing here? You wouldn't want to wake up the sweet sleeping Wooloo, right? Better take the long way around. What a silly... It's like the game making fun of itself. Nice. Paralyze heals. Now I won't be paralyzed. Oh my god, is this Leon's Charizard? How do I'd like to speak to the old man. Okay. The champion's here. Sup, the champ? Well done, you reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Okay, don't patronize me. I am a strong, independent woman. You don't need no Charizard. Professor Magnolia. Bowark. Oh my god, that's a little doggo. Is this a corgi Pokemon? What is it today, Leon? Looking for info on another never-before-seen super strong Pokemon? I wish you'd stop with these outlandish requests. What is her bag a Roomba? Yamper? that thing is a yamper? It is an electric corgi? My god. I want 5 of them. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. What kind of an introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just a yamper helping you out. I did too. Nice to meet you. My name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. Oh, you're the only assistant. Where's Professor Magnolia? This yamper. My god. Look at her bag though. It really, I look at that bag and I can't not see Roomba. You can find them on next route? Sweet. Looks like you've got a Rotom phone. It's the new iRotom. iRotom S7. S9, whatever, I don't know what we're on. Hell yeah. I'll make it so you can use the Pokedex on your Rotom phone. Beep, 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 beep. Just so you know, that Pokedex is a gift from my Gran. Could you let Gran know that you received the Pokedex? She lives in the house down along Route 2. Oh, Route 2. Yamp, yamp. Look at all these books. What is the Dynamax phenomenon? This phenomenon, in which Pokemon take on gigantic forms, has only been observed in the Galar region. Moreover, it only seems to occur in specific locations and under set conditions. Are all these books about the Dynamax phenomenon? Why do you have... the gigantification of Pokemon. While the general principle holds that Pokemon grow stronger and larger by evolving, it is also true that simply making oneself appear larger is another survival strategy with merit. Why do you all have, like, 1,000 copies of the same book? Rotom is thankfully much less intrusive in this game than in Sun and Moon. That's good. I haven't finished Moon, because I'm just really bad at keeping up with that. But I remember Rotom being a bit Navi-esque. I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you, random stranger. It's a good idea to talk to strangers and take all their candy and potions. And break into their houses and steal their shit-shitters. Ah, she's in Route 2. Meh. I just remember what the sign here used to say. To the right is the Pokemon Lab. On the opposite is the station. Cool. Ah, the train station. What is that? Rotom is very in your face. Oh, there's a Pokemart right here? Well, yes, I'd like to sell everything. Oh, there's an adventure guide. When did I get an adventure guide? What's in the adventure guide? Open the X menu by pressing the X button. My god. Where would I be without this guide? Clothing shop is on the left. You're given a few other clothing options for free. I want free clothes. What is that? Oh. Okay. The world you see out the window of a train. Never stops changing, isn't it lovely? I suppose I should ask to buy things. Is this it? I think I see something that looks like a clothing shop. Got your Pokedex from Sonya? And it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. Battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way, not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Luckily, we've got Pokemon centers. You get your health care for free from those. Level with me, David. Is this your first time in a Pokemon Center? Nah. Cheers. I'm all full up on potions. Let's see, there's another mart here. This place is full of Pokemarts. How do they compete with each other? Is this a PC? Oh my god, it's a Rotom PC? Does Rotom run the world? Just every bit of our infrastructure is run by Rotoms. Oh. Nicknamer already. Rate a nickname. Was it time for me to nickname my Grookey? Nah. Did that Pokemon just foo-foo at me? Is that a no-Joe Pokemon? I heard that Leon has a younger brother. I bet he's an amazing trainer, just like Leon. Sure. Berries! I've got your fresh picked berries. What do you say? Interested in something? Oh. I might later. It's fun to do some shopping in a boutique. Even just getting a new hat can change your whole look. I want a new hat. Give me a hat. Uh-huh. I have 31,000. This casual tee is 30,000 Poké Dollars. Nah. I can't even see it because of the jacket that I'm wearing. Hold up. Hold up. Yes. You know that each shop offers a different lineup of apparel brands. I think the brands that carry here might be a bit too young looking for me. Young looking as in like middle school age? Like me? Oh, whoa. What the heck? If you want to put on something you've bought, go ahead and use the fitting room. Having a meal with your So I've been told that there are free clothes. Skinny trousers. My god. Pleated miniskirt. Denim trousers. Which ones are the free ones? Trainer socks? I get to pick out my socks? A rucksack? How do I rotate? Nope. Oh, I think I have it on casual mode. It's messing everything up. Okay, hold on. Whoops. There we go. Ah, the fitting room. That makes sense. Of course I would bring an extra change of clothes. Knitted parka. Look at how kawaii I am. Put on the trousers. Same boots. Square eyeglasses. Got blue and red. Simple gloves. Can't even see my socks. Alright. What's this button? Oh, it just does this. Whoa, why would I zoom in that far? Them's my boots. That's my face. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright. See you at the golf course. Oh. Poke item. It's a polka doll. If you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at the gym challenge. The gym challenge? The annual competition where trainers can battle it out. Trick is you've got to be endorsed if you want to take part. I gotta get sponsors? So I'm thinking I gotta talk to the professor and see if she could help. You've got to take part too. A proper rival is just a thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger after all. Keeps you motivated, right? Professor's house is way down at the end of Route 2. So let's head there and give our teams the chance to train up a bit along the way. I'm gonna break into this person's house. Hello, sir. How are you? But what? Sonia and Leon used to have a healthy rivalry, but what? Leon loves Pokemon and loves Pokemon battles. I remember he would always go all out, even on practice matches. I do. For some reason I find this, like, about face animation somewhat satisfying. It needs more of a skid though, right? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it breaks. In order to bring out the full strength of their Pokemon, trainers must be knowledgeable. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Every Wooloo I've encountered so far seems to be, like, speaking a different dialect of Wooloo. Like, what? This one's speaking the meh dialect. That one over there is speaking the dododo dialect. See that house in the distance with the purple roof? That's where the Pokemon professor lives. Ah, thanks, man. I was looking for her. Hop, my man. Alright, David. It's time we filled in our teams a bit. And I'm here to teach you how. It's the catching Pokemon tutorial. Oh my god, it's a vicious Wooloo. So you just throw a ball at it. It's like Pokemon Go. You just walk up to Pokemon and throw balls at them. Typically. Nice. I get more Pokeballs. 20 Pokeballs? I'm gonna catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees. Are you gonna catch 20 Wooloos? Okay, who do I want? What's this? Oh my god, it's a Nickit. What's a Nickit? Is it a fire type? I'm gonna find out. Nope. Dark type? Dark type. Got it. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bum. 69, nice. Nickit's data has been entered, aided by the soft pads on its feet. It silently raids the food stores of other Pokemon. It survives off its ill-gotten gains. What is that? I'm gonna poke it with a stick. A Chootle? What in the hell? Its head is the same size as the rest of its body. Is absurd. I'm catching it. Gotta catch them all. Apparently, the itch of its teething impels it to snap its jaws at anything in front of it. That sounds terrifying. Okay. Bird. It's a Rookidee. I am unnerved. What does taunt do? Target is taunted into a rage that allows it to use only attack moves for 3 turns. Doesn't seem... Well, I guess if you're up against someone that you know uses a lot of status moves, it would be useful. It will bravely challenge any opponent, no matter how powerful. This Pokemon benefits from every battle. Even a defeat increases its strength a bit. So it's a Saiyan. This is a Saiyan Pokemon. It's a Squavit. A Squovit. Oh dang, it knows bite? Nice. Found throughout the Galar region, this Pokemon becomes uneasy if its cheeks are ever completely empty of berries. So it's just like that's a yes. It's a Yamper. Nuzzle. Ah! I still got paralyzed from it. What the heck? Stab it. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Actually, do you think I can catch it from this? At this health, can I catch it? Boom! Oh, Nuzzle always paralyzes? I didn't know that's how that works. I don't think I've ever used a Nuzzle before. This Pokemon is very popular as a herding dog in the Galar region. As it runs, it generates electricity from the base of its tail. My god, it is a Corgi. Is that a Zigzagoon? Okay. Not in the best of shape. Can I make it back to heal? Haha! I've duped you all. What am I doing? I got so lost, you would have thought that I was Leon. Ha ha. Look at this team. I'm taking this team all the way to the top. Just the first 6 Pokemon I saw in the game. I'm taking these all the way. Oh my god, it's a trainer. Look at him. He's just itching for a battle. He's just standing there, menacingly. It's common manners for Pokemon trainers to battle when their eyes meet. Bruh, I was not looking at you. Youngster Jake. And your Squovit. I'm gonna poke you. Poke you with a stick. Wah. Ba-ba-da-bam. Home claws. You fool, you only had one Pokemon? Okay. Not yet, Yamper. Ah! I just want the item. 2 potions. Trainer tips. Gain experience points by battling other Pokemon. Cool. Item over here too. Aha. Pokeballs. Challenged by Lass Lauren. Bring it, Lauren. Oh my god, she's got a Choodle? I'm fucking dead. That thing is going to eat my head whole. Unless I poke it with a stick. Ha! Who knew Choodlers were weak against sticks? Are we cute and nothing more? It looks like our strength still has a ways to go. Is there an item over here? Oh my god, it's another Choodle. Get it away from me. Wish I could rotate the camera. I couldn't beat Hop, but I'm gonna beat you. Alright, Benji. A blip bug? What the hell is that? Scratch at it. Struggle bug. Ah. I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. Get your blips somewhere else. Youngster Benjamin's about to send out a Nickit. What if I send out my own Nickit? What does a Nickit even do? Beat up and hone claws. Sharpened claws can boost attack. Gets all party Pokemon to attack the target. Interesting. Ha! My Nickit is faster than yours. It's the battle of the quick attacks. Ah, you also hone your claws. Get out of here, Benji. Look, there's the professor. So, have you unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet? Goodness, no. The whole thing is still full of questions. I'd hoped that my granddaughter would take over my research, but... Dear me, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice my guests. My name is Magnolia. Welcome, young trainers. Now come, let's head indoors. Why, Hop, dear. I see Wooloo has made some new friends. And you must be David. I trust you received the Pokedex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, David? Professor Magnolia has been doing research into Dynamax phenomenon for years and years. Yeah, reading the same book 1,000 times. I saw your collection. There you go, Leon. Always talking about Pokemon. There are other things that are worth knowing about too, you know? Like how many different types of tea there are. Hey, Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Lee he should endorse us for the gym challenge. Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them? Hop and David only just started out as Pokemon trainers. There's still loads they don't know yet. Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in the Galar region become strong trainers, isn't that right? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. That goal is precisely the reason I gave them both Pokemon, in fact. Look at Hop. This is like Hop's default pose. Right then, in that case, how about this? Let's see if the two of you can show me such brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. Don't worry, I'll make sure both of your teams are in good shape before the battle starts. Bing, 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 bing. Where are you at? I'm going to become the greatest Pokemon trainer there is, and to do that, I need that endorsement to take part of the Hop is so thirsty. For real, look at him. I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle too. Listen, you two, the reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today, so show me something good in this battle. It's time for my legend to begin. It's like how rival battle music is like a dance tune. Alright, Wooloo. We've been through this before. I'm gonna poke you with a stick. Who needs... Oh. Send out Yamper. Too nervous to eat berries. Is that what that does? What have I got? I can nuzzle. Ah! Look at you. Seems you've already learned your type matchups. Sobble, huh? Could keep out Yamper. And I will. Cool. Oh my god, a water gun. Water gun got nothing on my nuzzle. A growl. Boom. Wait. Yeah, Yamper. Oof, gutted that I lost. Gutted that I lost. All these expressions, I swear Hop is like making up half of them. Probably not, but I even got my Pokeball throw perfect too. The sting of defeat and the joy of victory. I guess going through both is the key to two of us getting stronger, right? Not me. It's victory all the way, buddy. Well, after seeing a match like that one, I suppose I have little choice but to give both of you endorsement as champion. A letter of endorsement. Dang, bruh. Didn't realize becoming a Pokemon trainer was so formal. Rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charizard and I were both feeling the excitement in every last cell in our bodies. Tasmanian tiger is like that for Australian expressions. Oh boy. It's like, I get it. I don't know how often these expressions are used in normal conversation over in the UK or Scotland or wherever this is. But they're really laying it on thick. Been worried about you still obsessing over that nonsense, but it seems you've really grown a bit, little brother. Want to see some more thrilling Pokemon battles out of you too. Alright, David, you and me are going to train up against one another to aim for that champion's title. Against one another? That's the way of it when you got a rival. Just like you've got me and I've got you. Duh? What's that? It's a shooting star. Would you look at this? They're wishing stars. Since there are two of them, you should take one yourself. Cool. Stone found on the Galarian. Said to dreams come true if you find one. With one of these, my Pokemon can Dynamax. Am I gonna learn about Dynamaxing right now? Trust you to pull something like this. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have true wish in their heart, you know? I'll be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. Okay, buddy. Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars are composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. They are one of the most precious resources we have here in the Galar region, but they won't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now and I'll have you sorted. Alright. You've done heaps of research on the Dynamax phenomenon, haven't you? Phenomenon? Then please, give David and me the power to Dynamax our Pokemon. First we got to battle against that mad Pokemon in the slumbering wild. Really feels like we're getting caught up in the adventure of a lifetime. I understand your excitement, young man, but don't get carried away. You want to save your energy for tomorrow's journey. Sonia. Hey, you lot! Why not have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? I've been totally obsessed with making the latest trendy curries. Is that supposed to be the healing jingle? It's morning at last. Time for our adventure to truly start. Good morning to you, young challengers. Hop, is it true you really met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you can tell me about? Well, there was weird heavy fog, and then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. David tried to fight it off, but then I think we both passed out or something. It's all pretty hazy. A right fount of information you are. David, Hop, these are for you. Is the handle on her cane like a chicken? Dynamax band. Nice. Making curry is actually a game mechanic. I saw those from the trailer. I can't wait to make the best Pokemon curry out of all the Poke Chickens. Those are your Dynamax bands. I made them by fitting the wishing stars you found last night into those bands. Thanks, Professor. This is brilliant. It's just like the one Lee has on him, too. Now we can Dynamax our Pokemon like he does. My word, you don't waste any time, do you? I think you'll find it's not so simple as that. There are a number of conditions you must meet if you hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax and take on that gigantic form. Now don't be afraid to go all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. That will help fill out your Pokedex, too. The legend of my reign is finally about to begin. Come on, David. I'll beat you to the station. Oh. The handle on her cane is the final form of Rookidee. The final form of Rookidee looks like a chicken. Is it supposed to be a chicken? What's it taste like? I suppose it kind of looks like a baby chick. Is it a dark chicken? Oh, it's supposed to be a raven. I guess it chased like chicken. Oh my god, this fearsome creature. Mr. Magnolia, presumably. Do what plants would want instead of what you want. If you keep that in mind, plants will grow. Wise. Can I go upstairs? Oh my god, books. Sonia's room? The garage? Can I get into the garage? Oh my god. Guy didn't... was not expecting there to be actually something back here. Payback. Stores power, then attacks. If these are moves after the target, this attack's power will be doubled. I see. Any other secrets? Ah, yes, farming. A great ball. Can there just be like a... I stole a bottle of fresh water. Can I have like a Pokemon Stardew Valley crossover? Think of how much farming I could do with Pokemon. Oh, the Pokemon won't pay you any notice. If you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. If you're a bit rubbish at whistling, just remember this. Need a fail-proof trick? Press the left stick. Words to live by. I want to try it. Haha. Haha. Oh my god. Not the turtle. The choodle. Thing is gonna bite my hand off. Yamper. Oh, it's a wild Yamper. Do I need any experience? Guess I can get everyone to 10. Who do we want out front now? Let's try Nickit. Whoops. Where am I going? I've lost the plot. Back to Wedgehurst for the train station. That's what I figured. I knew that. What? Saw something. A revive. Hello. I saw Hop sneaking off toward the station. Sneaking off? Is that how you would describe the way he moves? Sneaking? So, out with it, David. How many did you catch? I caught a really special one. Not one? What were you doing this whole time? You're going to... No. I have 6. I have 6 total, by the way. Moto Stoke? That's where we're headed? Where's Moto Stoke? Not quite so fast, you two. What are you doing here, Mum? I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Squabble as a... Squabble? Sobble as a partner. What, like yesterday? Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. So here, a last little gift to see you well set on your way. All the kit you'll need for camping. Nice. Thanks, Mum. Just think of how lucky you are. Mother to the first ever pair of champion brothers. Because I'm certain to be the champion next. You'll see. Of course you'll be, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcome back home anytime. Well, my choices are we're off and we'll be fine. Wish us luck, not that we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me, even faster than that train can go, David. Come on, we're off. Oh, what a lovely, lovely train. Whoa, the wild area. Train arrives at the next station. You can talk to this man and woman in the left corner of the room. Pikachu or Eevee, depending on if you have a save for... Ah. I don't think I have a save for either. I should. Mr. Station Master, isn't this the wild area? What are we stopped here for? This is the wild area station, make no mistake. I'm sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. Brilliant! The wild area is massive. There are loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you, David? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. Have you and Eevee had a... No, this is my... Yeah, I don't have a save file for either. Yep. Seems like my children are giving something to people who've had a Let's Go experience. What in the world is a Let's Go experience? Do you have any idea? Oh, thanks. Pokedolls. The Pokemart. I'm gonna sell my endorsement letter. Oh, okay. I can't sell anything. Some berries. Guess I could use Pokeballs. Just get enough for an even 30. Find your way through the wild area to reach Motostoke. Motostoke. My god. It's so vast. Oh, sure. If you buy at least 10, you can get a Premier Ball, which is strong as a Pokeball. Oh, I forgot about those. Yeah, next time. Look at that. Motostoke over there. It's Big Benji. Between here and there are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. If it isn't Sonya. My gran gave me a proper earful. Those two young trainers are setting on a journey, but what are you doing with your life? That sounds rough. Never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about that Pokemon you two met in the forest. Been thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out just fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit I've got some talent. That's rough, Grandma. Gran. Be great fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again. Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens I can find. Oh, hop. That boy ain't right. Find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up to it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me? A Pokebox, Link. Nice. Able to put your Pokemon in your team, from your team into your boxes, or take Pokemon from your boxes to add them to your team. So go wild catching as many Pokemon as you like, and fill in some more of your Pokedex. Wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. Item. It's a jar of honey. Someone just leaving jars of honey. Oop. Found a note. Large Pokemon you see wandering around the wild strong. You try battling when it seems like you're in over your head. Run like the wind. Thanks. It's nice of these bees to put their honey in jars. A very strong looking onyx. How strong? Level 26. Okay, bye. Okay. Whoever this is leaving all these notes needs to stop littering. A Ronberry and a Pechaberry. Shake it more. Oh my god. It's a Squabit. Pokemon Box Link was introduced to Let's Go games. Oh. Let's go to the Pokemon Center to heal all the Pokemon on your team and in the boxes. I see. Let's fight. Let's beat him up. Everyone ganging up on this poor little Squabit. That's cool though. I never Shivani played Let's Go. And I guess I could use her copy of the game to make a save file for me? I don't know if that's how it works. I just noticed that, like, Nickit has gloves. Or it looks like Nickit has gloves. That's funny. Should work. Yeah, I can try it out later. Let's see if that works out for me. Ba-ba-da-bow. Speaker trebles. Okay, let's try out this Dynamax thing, and then I'll call that a stream. Call it a night. Oops, did not read that. There's energy pouring out from the den. I gained 300 watts. Defeat a Dynamax Pokemon. You'll get a chance at catching it. Additionally, there are some rare items that you can obtain by battling Dynamax Pokemon. When wild Pokemon Dynamax, they become incredibly powerful. They may unleash multiple moves in a row, take other actions you won't see in a regular battle. Working together with other trainers will be key as you take on these Dynamax Pokemon together as a team of 4. Huh. So this is like a raid. What if I don't invite other trainers? Let's see how far I get with just myself. And 3 other strangers. Let's see. Can I do it online with other people or these NPCs? And I guess I have NPCs. Is there like a level minimum? Oh, Dynamax button. Can I press it? Let's press the Dynamax button. Dino Darkness. Guard. Strike. What? Big old Nickit. Oh my god. Did it just kill someone? Yep. The wishy-washy fainted. There's a storm growing. Barely did anything. What am I fighting? Protects itself from all attacks. Its chance of failing rises if it is used in succession. Normal type attack. Dark. I have 2 guards. And darkness and strike. Guess I'll just do more darkness. Can I switch out Pokemon in a Dynamax battle? Or am I stuck with Nickit? Oh. Hey, welcome back, Patricia. I guess I'm stuck. Guard. Let's just do darkness again. Holy crap. I died. Is that it? Oh, cheer on. Great. Cool. No, not throw. He was the only one of us doing real damage. Oh, I'm back. Go, nick it. Beat him up. You would think a kaiju-sized tackle would, like, kill anything. Go, Dean. Oh, fuck. A critical hit? That seems overkill. Oh god. The storm has blown me out. I couldn't do it. Wycom offers many ways to connect. Excuse me. Don't save yet. I don't check my money. Oh. Well, I've set up camp. In your Pokemon camp, you and your Pokemon can play together and even eat together. Huh. Hey, Pokemons. Look at this toy. Look at it. Look at it. Ah. I shake this toy at you. Ha 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 ha. Oh. It's a little bowl. It's a little bowl. Let's get the zoomies. I can cook. Curries will get more delicious if you choose to do things like use rare ingredients. What ingredients do I have? A lot of nothing, and some berries. Can I cook with berries? Oran berry, cherry berry, patchy berry. Sure. This will be a berry curry. Stir. How fast do I need to stir? I'm guessing not that fast. Don't want it spilling over. Oh. I don't understand how this cooking minigame works. I made a spicy curry. That's a good curry. A Wobbuffet class. Pokemon's HP restored by half. Gained a few experience points. Oh, cool. Cool. I like it. I'll level up. Wants to use a razor leaf. Let's get rid of that growl. Where do I check money? Is it in my Pokedex? Do I have a profile? Normally there'd be a profile button. Bag? Oh, 31,000. I think that's the same as what I had. What is this? Victory Station. I see. Cool. Well. Also didn't respawn at a Pokemon Center. Yeah, I guess... is there any punishment for losing a Dynamax battle? Or a wild raid? How do I get rid of these notifications on the left too? I made a scrummy meal with my Pokemon. Fancy a curry? Is this like Pokemon Twitter? Oh, hey. I'm a Grookey boy. I'm not sure what the penalty is. Don't look like there is one. Oh, free cam. Alright, well. That's Pokemon. I'll just pick up where I left off next week. Actually, will I be here next week? Let me check on that. I might be here next week, I might not. If I'm not streaming next week, then I hope everyone has an excellent Thanksgiving. And thank you for joining me and on embarking on my Pokemon Sword adventure. And yeah, hey, thanks. This was fun. Thank you, Gaming Genji, for accompanying me. I'm glad you had fun. And have a good night.